Hey everybody, Steven here with Lowcountry Paver, and we are on another hardscape tour. Today we're going to be touring around Beaufort County, looking at a few job sites. Today we're going to be starting in Kalawasi Island, so here featuring a beautiful driveway. Keep walking and take a look. Is that a good intro? So this driveway, over 3,500 square foot of our Lowcountry Paver product. The specific product here is our Plantation Paver. It's a 4x8, very classic look. The owner decided to tumble this product, so you can see it has those really nice rounded edges. The color here has not been featured on a hardscape tour yet. It is called Bonfire. It is a red and charcoal blend, a very classic color combination. You know, down here on the coast, we see a lot of our coastal colors. This is much more of a traditional color and a traditional brick style paver as well. The owner and contractor added a nice turnaround here, plenty of space to back up or park additional cars. This is a great addition, and people sometimes overlook this as an asset. And now we have this long entryway up into a 2-car garage and a walkway that leads behind the home as well. So one of the awesome things about this project is, again, they recycled some older pavers that were once featured on the concrete driveway. So previously that concrete driveway had inlays and an apron of our original Bonfire 4x8 product. The contractor ripped up the concrete and he utilized the pavers that were existing and built a brand new space in the backyard. So he built walkways connecting the driveway and built this beautiful round patio with a fire feature overlooking this beautiful marsh setting. The recycling of our pavers from the old driveway into this beautiful space really go to show the longevity and quality of a Lowcountry Paver product. And the fact that the installer was able to reuse that and build this beautiful outdoor space really proves the value that pavers can bring to a home. If you want a driveway as elegant and inviting as this, reach out to us at lcpaver.com and we'll be sure to get you quotes from the best installers in the area. Your driveway is how old?
It's now it's 17, I think.
17 years.
I never sealed it.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was stupid, I guess. But
Power wash them every year. They still look fantastic.
yeah, you know, if it's sunny out, it really looks good.
Yes. Yeah. Welcome to our next stop on our hardscape tour. We're here in Hilton Head in Palmetto Hall to feature a beautiful patio and artificial turf project done by Earth Systems. We have Andy and Wyatt, owners of the company, here to talk to us. So let's go check it out. Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. Again, we're here in Palmetto Hall with Earth Systems. We have Wyatt and Andy, owners of Earth Systems. Tell us a little bit about your guys' business firstly. How long you guys been in business? What you guys focus on?
We've been in business for almost 40 years, father and son. Wyatt's been working with me since he was probably about 12 years old, tagging along on job sites. Full service, we do, you know, there's so many aspects to doing a project like this. We do a lot of systems. We do lighting systems. We do irrigation systems. We do drainage systems. Then we get into the hardscape aspect. A while back, I was really good friends with Tom Curry, known him for a lot of years. So we started doing hardscape. We do patios, driveways, outdoor kitchens,
Beautiful.
Walkways.
It's anything you can think of when it comes to hardscapes. This yard really shows, you know, the full service aspect
Absolutely.
of what we do.
When you're installing hardscape, you're going to have to move irrigation. So that's something that we've been doing for many, many years. We're very adept at. A lot of times people will give a customer a CAD design. I start out first with a drawing. I like to draw a rendering so they have something that they can see in the beginning that's not just a bunch of black and white lines. I like to do something very detailed, and I spend a lot of time on that. I do that for free to my customers, and if we need to do the CAD design, we also have the option to do that.
Let's walk a little bit, because I want to talk specific about some of the products you guys utilized. This is our 3-piece cobble, colors Jasper, beautiful white, reddish, and charcoal blend. You guys also went with a sweetgrass border here, 4x8 soldier course. Talk to us a little bit about product selection with your clients. How does that look? What do you guys usually do?
We love to push different color border. Having the different color soldier course definitely, in my eyes, always frames it in really nicely.
Makes it pop.
I think it makes it.
Agreed.
You know, even if you decide to keep it all one color, that's going to look really, really good as well. The wonderful seating walls we got here. We got lights underneath at night. All this will light up.
Awesome Carolina caps. These are the sweetgrass, and then we went with sticking with the same color as the paver, Jasper Paver. And the Jasper Paver is actually one of my favorites. I really like the Jasper. I think they work great off of each other.
I agree, and I love the creativity and also the option that you have to match your wall color with the paver field, match your cap with the border. The transition there is like, it all ties together.
I think one of the challenges that you always face on a job like this is coordination. You got to coordinate the landscaper. You got to coordinate, our crews that do the hardscape. You got to coordinate people that do the turf. And those are all people that we work with on a daily basis.
If you don't do one step and the right time, everything is messed up.
Absolutely.
It's done at a perfect time in the project. Same with the gas, running the gas here.
I'll say one of my favorite features of this property is the putting green, but also the contours that go alongside the putting greens. I mean, your curvature here, like looking at this point, you have so many different angles and curves coming off this one point with your metal edging, the curvature of the putting green, the curvature of the border, and it all works very well together. Great for chipping, great for practicing. We see so many homeowners leaning in this direction of wanting to incorporate their passion and their hobby in their outdoor space, and now they have a space that they can practice on. You can bring kids out here, let them have some fun. You guys did a killer job on this, and as always, we're very excited and happy to recommend you all.
Best product in the Southeast.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you guys in our backyard.
Absolutely, yeah, no, thank you guys.
Business partners for life, buddy.
Right, yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks again to Earth Systems. Andy White did a fantastic job out here, very detail driven and turned out beautiful. If you want a quote from them, please feel free to reach out. They love to help you. Welcome to the next location of our hardscape tour. We're here in Port Royal Plantation on Hilton Head Island, still in Beaufort County. This project features a huge driveway leading into a garage. Beautiful three-piece Lowcountry cobble product. The color featured here on site is called Canyon. It is not a stock color for us, so this color is more on the custom side. Lighter white, tan, gold blend. They chose to border it with a beautiful 4x8. The pattern is oriented perpendicular with the home, leading into the home. So as the curvature comes, to keep the lines maintained, you kind of get a curvature with the pattern as you come around the curve. So our three-piece set is an 8x12, an 8x8, and a 4x8. So 1, 2, 3. Each of those are a 1-to-1 set, and you see you have this rectangular section here. You have 1, 2, 3 sets that are alternated. That one set is basically a large rectangle that is laid on a herringbone. So what that herringbone does is it does a really great job of breaking up the lines so that you don't have long runs and it's easier to keep straight. And these sections, because of how modular they are, make it really easy to accomplish. If you like this color, comment Canyon below. We'll get you a free sample and you can use it on your next outdoor project. Our next stop in the hardscape tour has kept us within Port Royal. I want to highlight two things on this project. First is this custom color called white tan. It's in our Cool Pool collection. It is highly reflective, built with white pigment and additives to reflect more sunlight, meaning it stays cooler to your feet, your hands, your touch, doesn't get as hot as regular pavers. The other thing I want to highlight, the remodel coping, which is a 1-inch product that gets overlaid on an existing concrete slab or block slab. And then they also used our 30mm pavers, so it's a 1-inch product. So again, that also overlays on an existing pad. Same color product, but different thicknesses, moving from the field into the staircase, and it's really seamless. You might recognize this spot from our first hardscape tour. We're back here, we have a driveway underway, so let's go take a look. The first time we were out here, we highlighted the patio and the wall and the walkway, both featuring our Lowcountry series products, the Lowcountry Edgestone on the patio and the Lowcountry Cobble on the walkway. Now she's elected to replace her driveway using the Lowcountry Flagstone products. So let's go take a look. So we're here on site with Locatelli Hardscapes, have Pedro. Pedro's been working on this beautiful driveway. So previously, what was here before this paver driveway?
So the customer had an old concrete driveway that had cracks and outdated, so we wanted to be replaced with some pavers. We dug about a foot.
Okay.
And then we laid base material.
Awesome.
Sand, and then we graded it down and laid the pavers.
Nice. Well, the fall looks good. You can tell the water will run where it needs to run, so it won't go towards the house. The customer, how did they select this product?
So the customer previously saw her neighbor had this design on her on her paver, so she decided to go with that.
Same color here as in the backyard too, right?
Same color, exactly.
Yeah, storm cloud, beautiful. So this Lowcountry Flagstone product, one of my favorite things about it, obviously, is the texture. We don't see as much as of the Flagstone. It's a newer product for us, but I really like this texture, and I think it looks really good with the homes.
Came out looking great.
So appreciate all the work, man. This looks beautiful, backyard, front yard walkway. You guys always do a great job, so thank you so much, as always.
guys.
Yeah. Now that they're almost wrapped up with the install, they're gonna come behind it with SCK Poly Sweep. So this is a polymer joint material, gets swept in, water activated, it tightens the joint. This color here is gray, which blends perfectly well with the storm cloud color. So the polymeric sand is gonna do a couple things. It's gonna prohibit weeds and ants, and it's also gonna add structure to the overall driveway. It really looks good. It's a great application of product, and these guys always use it on all their jobs, and it really gives a good finished look. Thanks for coming along today. If you liked any of these styles or colors, be sure to reach out to us at our information below. We look forward to helping you with your next outdoor project.